Hello, it's been a heavy action. We're going to take two. I just finished recording my intro and then the camera stopped, so I don't know if this is cursed now. I said in there that this album, as Carson has said, let me introduce myself. Hello. We're going in with Kylie's album, Kiss Me Once. Now, this is a polarizing album. Carson has said some fans love it, some fans hate it, and I was like, maybe the camera didn't like that. And I was like, I'm going to see you later. This one came out in 2014 now. This is 10 years ago now, so we're celebrating a bit of a 10-year anniversary with Kylie. It's following up on Aphrodite, which came out in 2010, and then obviously we had the jazz little Abbey Road session in between, so I guess interesting to see where it's going to place in terms of people loving it, because if you went pop, then not, I guess, with Gaga doing her jazz thing as well. So interesting, I guess, what it's going to entail. Carson says that Kylie's only on one track writing credit, which is very interesting. It's the least that she's had since the Waterman era in the late 80s. Apparently the stuff she did with Fernando, who's done a lot of work with Gaga, got scrapped, and then it was a Sleepwalker EP, and then Sia's credited on Kiss Me Once, and she also co-wrote 2 tracks on the album, and then they were the ones that were written and produced with Pharrell Williams. Into the Blue, definitely have heard it in live, and I think in terms of tours. So it's going to be very interesting to see, I guess, how I vibe with it. I hope it's an enjoyable experience. I actually want to like it. I don't want to hate it, but I'm very keen to see, I guess, what you guys think. So obviously, let me know as we go. Let me know what you think of the album down below, I guess, where it ranks for you in terms of Kylie albums. Yeah, very intrigued. Album cover looking very interesting. Kissing, the rain, the water, whatever's happening there. Interesting album cover. Very keen to see what the hell she's got. We've already cracked it before my camera, you know, had to cry. Alright, enough shit chat. Let's open up the album, Into the Blue. Let's go. This is a pretty epic opening, I think. Like the strings. Yeah, so inspirational too. Love that strip back. Let's go. Ooh, don't need no one. That backing. Yeah, that is stunning. Gives you chills.
Always remind me I'm still here, holding on so tight, left behind. I don't care no. When I got the back to the kiss.
Yeah, it's definitely one of her best songs. I love the strings.
Wherever the wind is blowing.
Yeah, like even if I'm on my own, I'm gonna do it. Vocals are so pretty. Nothing to lose, Into the Blue. You definitely got those Abbey Road little influences in there with all the orchestra. So pretty. Very timeless. I think that could probably go on tension and it'd still fit in there somehow, I reckon. Very, very nice opening track. Interesting why this goes so long. Random. I think that probably could have been cut 10 seconds. I don't think we needed that. Love, stunning. Obviously it is what it is. We know it's just beautifully done. Very inspirational. Very relatable. Her voice is so nice and pretty. I love all the layering, the bloody things in the background with her just, you know, wailing on. Very nice. A very nice way to open up the album. I'm keen if it is gonna stay on this track. I really hope it is a bit more, yeah, I hope it is quite cohesive and not just totally random, but we shall see. Next song's A Million Miles. Let's go. Yeah, let's just stay with these strings. Hey, love the instruments. Yeah, it's a little funky. It really doesn't sound that old, like 10 years to me. It's almost a bit of an attitude in there, I like that. And her voice sounds very clear. I like this. They're just so easy listening. Let's go. see the voice? Miles away. Yeah, this is a little. That's sick. The voice, it sounds so cool. It just is such a standout album in terms of vocal runs. Like the ad-libs, the layers, and just the little extra tidbits that you don't really pay attention to, but when you do, you're like, oh my god, this is just adding it and making it such a full song. I'm gonna be very interested to see why people don't like it. I mean, it is quite different to Interlude, and maybe it is just gonna be quite eclectic, but I mean, to be fair, I think maybe retrospect now going in, I guess with what you've heard of Kylie, she just has such an array and a diverse way of singing, of doing songs. Her career is so like all over the place, which is I guess why I've loved this non-chronological order of, you know, experiencing it, because she's such range, you know. Next song I was gonna cancel. Let's go.
I was gonna cancel, but I looked into the sky and just had to realize.
Okay. I don't know if I like the bell. Is this the Sia one? No, it's Pharrell. Oh, I know this. Bloody opera in the back. Very weird. And I guess that's where you get with different producers on the same album. Yeah, the weakest for me. Where's that from? Is it a sample, or is this the sample that's been used? Like, that sounds very like Destiny's Child to me. Yeah. And this was a single, I think. My god. Yeah, it definitely didn't sound like a Kylie song the minute it started. So I was like, oh, this could be for Sia. I mean, it makes sense that Pharrell is the producer and writer. I don't really like a lot of what he does, unfortunately. It's just not really my vibe. I know I just spoke about Kylie being quite diverse in what she does, but I guess that song sounded the least Kylie I guess I've heard in a long time. Comparing it to the first two, I would delete it. It's not my vibe at all, and maybe this is where that is gonna change if the songs are all erratic, or I suppose not all by the same producer, which albums can obviously have multiple producers, but I guess you just lose the cohesivity or the feel of the album, because that just didn't really fit for me at all sound wise. Interesting. Next song, Sexy Love. Let's go. Is it a bit safe? And maybe a bit generic. Yeah, it doesn't have the personality of those first two songs. Like nothing going on beyond the beat and the vocals. But it's easy. She can just do a lot better. Yeah, this doesn't pack a punch. Maybe I'm going to be the people that don't like it. I mean, this is the one she's got a writing credit on. Yeah, okay. Not anything I'd race back to. I'm actually a bit shook. Like, Into the Blue, Million Miles, they are absolute two back-to-back bangers. Like, I just want to go back and listen to them and just, I guess, compare, like, the intensity of it. Like I said, they just felt so full and there was so much going on. These ones just feel very one-dimensional and just a simple, basic pop song, which isn't bad, of course. You can love that, but they definitely don't feel at the caliber of what the start of the album felt like for me anyway. Gonna be very interested to see what you guys think of the songs or what your favorite songs are on the album, and maybe now I'm overthinking it, but I still don't think they're that great. Those last two songs. Next song, Sexercise. Let's go. Oh, sounds more interesting. Yes. The comparison. Yeah, way better. Yes, like there's diversity in her voice.
You have to get to me now.
What a bloody...
Let me see you exercise. I'll make tomorrow you sore. Let me see you exercise.
Tomorrow you'll be sore.
Yeah, I'm a teacher, that's to turn you right. Exercise, exercise, exercise.
What a bloody standout.
Exercise. Daddy, when I write, get it, exercise. If you want to stay tight, get it.
Oh.
Exercise. Exercise.
That is very good. I love that quick talking. See ya on that one. So much better. Like I said, it really just contrasts what I was saying about the other two just sounding so basic, whereas this one just sounds so much more in depth and there's just so much more going on. It's so much more intriguing. Stunner, sexy, gets you there, the beat, the production, oh, just so good. Again, that to me doesn't sound dated. I know I'm saying 10 years sound dated, but that can happen very easily with music. But this one's just like, yes, that is what we want. Number 6 here, favorite number is again the best song of the album. That's called It Feels So Good. We got 3 bangers so far. Let's hit it to number 4. Let's go. Interesting.
Realize I get a little bit wild sometimes.
Oh, yes.
Do what we have become sometimes. So slip away with me, stay with me.
I'm vibing.
Have to run, we feels so good.
This is cool.
Come, people go, but I like to get to know you now.
I love this.
Want you to belong to me now.
A bit hypnotic.
Baby,
Ah, very intriguing. I love production, tech delivery. I need to now, but I can't slow down. I need you now. Little summer pop. Backing. That is a stunner. I love the production. That was so weird but so intriguing and just so cool. I can't get over I was going to cancel on Sexy Love even being on the album in terms of what we got. It is very eclectic and very different. Like every song I suppose could be on its own thing. Like it doesn't really mesh per se. The ones that are hitting, they're just so nice. So I guess that's how they get joined, because they're just so intriguing and so full and just sound so good. I love that. That was just so melodic, like so good. Love it. Next song, If Only. Let's go. It is a bit more experimental as well, I suppose.
Easing me out, if every step up had no step down. When I feel
That's true. Too hard. This is nice, not as good as the others, but still easy listening. That's cool. Yeah, it's very pretty. Love the chorus. So much vocal stuff. It's actually... Yeah, what an interesting song. Daniel Nigro on that one. He's done literally Olivia's 2 albums. Wild to see him producing 10 years ago. Yeah, I thought he was a newer person. Very, very interesting song. A standout track in terms of just how nice it is. It's definitely got the elements of the weirdest songs that I'm loving, but it's, I guess I wouldn't call it yeah, a lower tier of the epic ones that I've loved. It's absolutely still better than I Was Gonna Cancel and Sexy Love. It's not as good as the other 4 that I've loved, but it's still got all those cooler elements. It's just a bit softer. It's still very explosive and like finale driven. Very cool song, very cool. I mean, the album is very eclectic, and I suppose I kind of presume that going in knowing that there was some people that weren't going to vibe it, because there's not much cohesivity to it. Every song is kind of its own thing, which if you love, you love, which if you don't, you don't. That was sick. That was so cool. Yeah, love. Next song's Less Sex. Let's go. How did you go to this? Like, it's so random. We can go on there. Less sex. Oh, it's like French, right?
Nothing is possible. Something comfortable. 'Cause you never know. We can fall to pieces. We can fall
Hey, this is weird.
Let love, let sex, let drugs, let touch. We can call it love, let sex, let love, let sex, let love. We can call
It's again, it is nice and easy. It's just so bizarre. I suppose the album journey is too.
We could call it let love, let sex, let drugs, let touch.
Let drugs.
We could call it love.
Yeah. Cool. I definitely think it's a bit repetitive for me though. Hand on the legs. Some weird endings to the songs. I don't get that at all. Interesting. I don't even think the album cover matches the vibe of this album. It is so random, and I suppose that's where I think the conflict is going to come between people, because there are some standout tracks, like absolute bangers that you would want to have them repeat. But if you think about how we opened it with Into the Blue and Where We Are, it's like that is just not a good representation of where the album's going to go. The next song is Kiss Me Once. Now this is the title track, so I suppose this should really show the weirdness of the album, considering that's what the album is named after. Album cover's so bizarre, so bizarre. Let's see what she's got. Let's go. It hasn't started that weird, bit basic. Yeah. Bit lame. My lyrics are slow. And again, her voice is quite overpowered in this one. Yeah, how boring. Harrison. Definitely those long notes, it's like, is she on it? Yeah, see ya. Just tell it's sung or like written for her kind of voice. Yeah. Just so, yeah, repetitive, basic. Almost a bit like Christmassy song vibe with the bells. Again, I say like basic boring. I'd still listen to it if it came on. I wouldn't race to listen to it. It's a nice, easy song, just not a representation of the album. It's so disappointing that those standout tracks didn't get more, I guess, attention, or even like naming the album after one of those songs. I'm interested to see where this collab is going to be beautiful. Now this one is with Enrique Iglesias, so a collaboration together. Let's go.
You are so beautiful. It used to be we had each other.
Cute.
When I look at you,
That's cute.
you are so beautiful.
I actually like the effect. Hey.
I just want you to know you're still the one. Some hurts and turns.
It actually would have been so nice if this was Robbie, like a reunion. Yeah, this is pretty. He's got a credit on that, no Kylie.
You are so beautiful.
That is very, very, very pretty. surely that would have done, you know, quite decently. It's such a nice little love song. Voice is so nice together. I mean, his voice in general is very nice. I just think it would have been very cute to have another Robbie collab with her, just because I love the kids song. Nice, beautiful. Again, Kiss Me Once, softer and easy, whereas this one just elevates it, and it just is so much more intriguing. I guess that's the best way to put it. The songs that hit. The songs that don't, they're okay, but you wouldn't care if you didn't listen to them again. Or me anyway. I'm sure some of you are loving them. Right, the last song though, flies by. Very quick album, very easy to listen to. Let's go on with the last song on this chat. It's called Fine. Let's go.
You're gonna be fine.
Let's go out with a banger.
Standing in heaven, but don't feel the light. The brightest colors of it, black and white. It's full of tears, you cry, you cry, you cry. You're gonna be.
You're gonna be fine.
You're gonna be fine.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
Don't even
I like it. It is a good wrap-up song. I do love that. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. Oh, she's written, she's credited. Yeah, I love all this. Yeah, very interesting album. I mean, definitely a nice way to wrap it up. Not the best standout song, but still very pleasant. Into the Blue, Million Miles, Sexicide. Feels so good. Now I'm like, damn, where am I gonna get confused with what the songs are? If Only, beautiful, fine. Like 7 out of 11. Like I said, the ones that don't hit are just a bit simpler, a bit easier in terms of, you know, comparing them to the experimental vibes of those songs. I mean, there's nothing compares to Into the Blue. It's such a standout track for the album, and I suppose it is just so different to what you get. And not every album has to be conceptualized and cohesive, and I suppose if you went into that expecting it, or I guess, I don't know what the lead single was. I don't know if any lead single could really represent the album as a whole, which may, you know, also put people off if you're expecting something else. Album track, I don't know if I'd call it Kiss Me Once, don't know what I'd call it. Album cover, don't know if it really matches the vibe either, so it is a bit eclectic in that sense. So I'm very keen to see where this ranks for you. What do you think of the album, the songs? Are there songs on here that you love, but as the album as a whole you don't? As always, very keen to hear what you guys think and all your opinions and how you felt it, how you took it in, all that jazz. Carson, thank you so much, as always, for another little installment on the Kylie journey. If you want to check any of them out uncut, they're on Patreon or they're on the channel edited down. We've been going all over, all around, up and down, inside out, turning around, move out of my way. All that jazz. Very keen to play some of these songs again. Like I said, the ones that I love, I absolutely love and want to go in with and just vibe out, have them on repeat and just rock out. Like Sexercise gets you in the mood. Into the Blue is just so stunning. Very weird album, very cool. I still like it. I just think I'd change a few things about it, but I think as a whole, a bit of a random one, and I suppose it has elements that I'm sure got cut from the album. Some songs that definitely could be released now and still hit as hard. I think, you know, Tension definitely could have taken some of this as well, which I guess shows the weirdness that she's always had. She's such an interesting artist because she's got this weirdness, but I suppose I think she's also been a product of either labels or just the timing, I suppose, sometimes. Yeah. Very weird, random discovery, which is very cool to listen to. Let me know your thoughts. Other than that, I'm